She's the girl you never saw coming. The unexpected one who calms you, centers you, and still, she turns out to be the surprise love of your life. You weren't looking for her. You didn't feel ready. Maybe you were still healing, still doubting, still carrying stories that made you believe love had to be hard to be real. And then she showed up, not loud, not forceful, just present, steady, the kind of quiet that made your mind stop racing for once, the kind of presence that felt like peace without asking for it. She didn't try to fix you. She didn't need you to be anything more than yourself. And without even realizing it, you started unfolding in front of her. The walls you spent years building didn't crumble. They softened. Because she didn't demand love. She earned it. Through laughter, through patience, through a kind of softness you thought only existed in movies. And now, you look at her and wonder how the hell you ever lived without that kind of quiet magic in your life. She wasn't the one you expected, but she's everything you didn't know you needed.
Alright, so we're doing... Oh.
I didn't get a warning.
Action. We are doing a couples video. We found some questions.
You're not even centered. Look at that. It could be a whole other... We could have a throuple.
We're doing a couples video. Found some questions on TikTok that we will answer. As you can see, Ruben, that's her. Alright. Introduce yourself.
Hi.
You might need to be a little bit louder than that.
I'm Vanessa. What else do I say?
Yeah, that's Vanessa. Brandon. Yes, as you can see here. And we are gonna, I actually didn't even watch what all the questions were, but
I don't even know what the questions are.
we can do it. I don't think my focus is on. Anyways.
Couples, 14 questions. Who apologizes the first
After a fight. So question 1, who apologizes first after a fight?
Not me.
Yeah, I think it'd be me. But I feel like in the end, we always, talk things out and work things out. And then after we do, I feel like you're able to open up to me, and then everything's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Alright, question 2.
Who's the funny one?
Oh my god. I know what you think your answer is, but it's actually not correct.
This
Me.
guy. Explain yourself.
I don't know, you copied me. So that's
Say a joke right now.
No, my humor is not like jokes, it's situational.
Okay, you're in a situation now.
That's
a joke.
That's not how it works.
But the reason that I say I think I'm the one, and I just rubbed off on her, so now she's funny, is because when we went on our first date, after it, I was like reflecting, and I was like, damn, I didn't laugh.
That's crazy.
But now she's very funny.
He really wanted me to
extremely
perform
hilarious.
and be a comedian on the first date. Sorry, I don't know you.
Yeah, but the first time we met, before we went on an actual date, I showed her a video of me singing, so that's pretty crazy.
Recreate it right now. If you're funny.
And I still don't. We'll just overlay the video, maybe. Who knows? If not, we actually might not do that. But look, that's what got her. She was like, wow, this man's got a voice of an angel.
Angels are actually terrifying. Did you know? Do you know like the lore of what angels actually look like?
No, what is the lore?
Okay, insert an actual picture of an angel.
Okay.
Wait, actually, I don't know what they look like.
So fun fact, Vanessa likes spitting out what she thinks is facts, but without any context, without any previous knowledge.
No, I've seen a video about it.
But she'll deliver very confidently. Okay, she's pulling up a picture.
Real angel. You know what? It might just actually like real biblical angel. See It's just an eyeball. An eyeball with wings.
Are you just saying that because that's the first picture that
No,
popped
no, no.
up?
This is a biblical angel.
She reads the
Biblical.
Bible daily.
John 3 verse 6.
We're gonna cut this out. Anyways, next question.
Who's more romantic?
Probably him.
I am a big like softie and lover boy, and yeah,
You're soft, hey?
yeah, big emotional guy. But I feel like you're still pretty romantic though. I think I just more outwardly express it, you know. Yeah.
Who's more patient?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I feel like we balance each other out very well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the better cook?
Honestly, probably you.
Really?
Even though we don't eat out, or even though we eat out pretty often,
All the time.
I feel like my meals are pretty mid, and then whenever you do cook, it's pretty good.
I don't think you've eaten anything I've made.
Yeah,
Like,
I've had your taco bowl.
oh, okay.
You gave me something else one time during the summer because
I think it was this different type of bowl thing.
Yeah.
Like a chicken thing.
So she's good at making bowls, which
I
is
mean-
good because one of our favorite foods is
Chipotle.
yeah.
Sure, I'll take it.
Yeah. We had a goal of
Oh,
learning.
one time you remember when we made that like chicken all-in-one pan situation? That was not good.
The one that with the one burnt chicken.
Yeah, and you posted a picture of that, and I was like, people probably think you're a terrible cook. Actually, you told me that some of the chicken was raw on the inside. Always overcook your chicken because chicken is terrifying.
Yeah, that's true.
Salmonella.
Yeah, we had this thing that we were gonna make one new meal or like learn one new meal per month. So far, I'm pretty sure we've done
That's the
zero.
only one. No, wait, that's the only one we did, I think.
Was that during the time we're like, oh yeah, we're gonna make one? I think that was after when we made that
Just
meal.
me- Oh. Okay, so we made 0. We said in
Incoming, though.
we said in 2025 we would eat out less and cook more, and that didn't happen.
But it's okay. We still got half the year left. All right, next one.
Who said I love you first?
Oh.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. It was I think it was like a week after Badlands.
Oh, I do remember this because I was gonna say it to you the weekend before.
No, because you were gonna say it like on one night during Badlands. And then you were like, I didn't want to tell you. Because we're both fucked up.
Yeah. And I was like, I'll wait it out, and if I'm still feeling these feelings, it's obviously real. But then I remember you said you knew I was about to say it because I made this whole
Whole
speech.
speech.
Whenever I explain things,
And I was
over
waiting for
explain.
the final, and then it didn't come. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, you're talking about that conversation.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you have another one and you didn't say it? You know what? Like before you said I love you, and then you go, I really, really like you. But that's just like you saying I love you, but you without saying it.
Did I ever say that? Or just something along the lines?
I feel like you probably said that at one point.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
Just thirsty boy. How much water do you guys drink?
She drinks none.
-1 cup a day.
Yeah. Okay.
Who takes longer to get ready in the morning?
See, he's gonna probably say me, but it's actually probably him.
No, I agree.
Oh, okay. As long as you're aware. It's your hair routine.
I also think I'm just inefficient at getting ready. And you're just
No, I
efficient at
think
getting ready.
I think you struggle with your hair because you do your hair and then you go.
No, but now it's good. Now that I have that new product.
The amount of times this man would do his hair and then you'd just look in the mirror and be like, you're not actually crying, but like basically crying. Like
Not actually crying.
he has so many bad hair days.
Yeah, more bad hair days than good hair days. So, but also I like wear a hat 90% of the time because of my work. So I feel like I don't. At that point, you know, I was still learning my hair, and I just got a perm. So I didn't know how to style it really, but now we got a product that volumizes it. So we I mean, I guess we'll see tonight. If I'm wearing a hat, then it didn't work
It didn't
out.
work.
Yeah, so no, I agree. Me. I think that I don't take long. And then like when we're getting ready, I'm chilling, and then she gets ready and she's like done, and then I'm like, oh. And I still have like a few things to do, so then it ends up me being last.
Who's the grumpier one in the morning?
I feel like it's probably me.
But also I feel like when it's that specific question is not really like, I don't think we wake up really.
I'm not like grumpy, but I feel like I sleep in more than you do.
Mm,
I'm not a morning person.
fair.
I feel like you always wake up at like 9.
9, 10.
And like if I don't have to be up early, I'll wake up at like 11.
Fair. But also for me, ever since I've been a kid, it's just like, oh, I just want to wake up because there's like so much I can do. Even if I don't do anything, it's like my mind just feels like it should be awake to be carpe dieming.
I need to sleep like 10 hours.
Crazy. But she also does this thing when she goes to work and she has work at 7 a.m. She only sets one alarm, which I think is crazy because I have like 20.
I feel like you get a worse sleep doing that way.
Probably, but also I'm just anxious to sleep in. I think it's the ADHD thing, to be honest.
I feel like having one alarm would make you not be make you even more anxious to get up though, because then if you only have one alarm, then you're like, if I don't get up now, I'm late.
But then I'd rather have like backups, you know? Because this is preventative measures for me not being late.
Have you been looking in the lens or looking in the viewfinder?
I haven't even been looking and up at all, I feel like.
Oh, he was like making eye contact.
Funny story. Was that our first date or second date? Or third?
You didn't count it as a first date, so.
Oh, okay, so the first time we hung out, I was doing this thing just to get to know her, and I was like, I forget what the explanation was, but basically if you look into somebody's eyes for like 30 seconds, no, I think it was a minute,
Yeah, I think you said a minute.
you can understand them a bit better, and it actually took a bunch of convincing for her to do that. I think I did that because she was looking all over the place besides looking at me.
But like, why would you want to look someone in the eye for that long?
No, but
full minute?
even before that, the reason why I brought this up is because when we were talking,
You're acting like I
She was like-
never looked you in the face.
no, you definitely did. But
This
I was
guy's-
just like,
This guy's creepy. He said, look me in the eye.
let me see your soul.
Who's more stubborn?
Only child thinks.
I'm not gonna deny it.
But I think when it comes to like, I mean, I know this is a relationship video, but with my siblings, I'm the more stubborn one, which is kind of funny and ironic.
Well, I feel like only child trumps youngest child.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Have you seen that that trend that they've been doing? I think you sent it to me. The one with the kids where like the dad has one cookie and then the kid
Oh,
gets
yes.
2 cookies and then the mom gets 1 cookie and the kid's like, oh, here you go, mom. I saw one where like they did it with like
The dad.
just friends and one
Oh.
of them was the only child who got the 2 cookies and she was basically like, oh damn, that sucks, I love these.
That would definitely be her.
No, I know how to share.
Yeah, yeah. That's true. But I've seen the opposite where the dad didn't get a cookie and then he had 2. And then the dad's like, oh, I
wish I
really
had
love a
one.
cookie. And the kid just keeps looking at him eating the cookie. And then The
When
mom was
it's
like,
the mom.
you should share. And then he's like, no, this is my cookie. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be our kid.
If you didn't get a cookie, you don't think they'd share with you?
No. I think they'd be stubborn.
How could you think so low of our child? Our unborn child.
They have only child, mother, and the youngest child, father. So,
No.
Who's the bigger baby when sick?
Oh. I actually we haven't been sick since we've been dating? I don't think so.
like once. I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's,
You've been like, every time you've been sick though, you've been like pretty sick though.
yeah.
Yeah,
she's
last
also a nurse,
time, but last time he was sick, we were in my bed and he was so warm. I was like, I swear you have a fever. He's like, no. I don't. I grabbed the thermometer, 40 degrees.
It was because we were under the blanket.
That's not it.
Just kidding.
We checked multiple times. I was like, get out.
She did say that, and I did leave.
He's banned.
Outside, but I'm like, okay, fair. And I'm pretty sure I missed a couple days of work after that, because I think I actually got sick.
I mean, if you're 40 degrees, you're sick.
Yeah.
Cause,
No, I still went to work. And I remember you saying, wow, crazy, you're trying to get all your workers sick.
well, yeah, because like 38 degrees is a fever. And you were 40 degrees.
But I feel like I didn't have any symptoms that were like, besides the warm temperature.
No, I swear you had like
I didn't have a cough. No, I didn't have a cough. Yeah, but anyways, I'm the bigger baby. She usually comes and brings me a care package and some soup. And, you know, because when I get sick, I feel like I'm dying.
I feel like that might just be like a men
I was going to say, I think so. So, no surprise there.
Who's the social butterfly?
It's not me.
I definitely am a yapper.
You know when there's like the golden retriever and the black cat?
My sisters were just saying this too.
Wait, really?
What were we talking about that they brought it up? I think they're saying just because I'm so, like...
Yeah, social
I'm
butterfly, golden retriever, and the black cat.
And then Brittany was saying the same thing. She's the black cat, and
Yeah,
CJ's
yeah,
the
I
golden
see that.
So I guess I'm a golden retriever, and she's the black cat. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're more extroverted than I am, so.
But then I feel like you're not really fully introverted though.
Yeah, you've told me this.
Yeah.
I think I'm probably just.
An introverted extrovert. You like your own space, but you know, if you are in a social situation, it's not that you won't talk.
I'm forced to.
Yeah.
Because it's this guy. I feel like if I didn't talk, that'd be rude. Because you'd probably like talk to everyone. If I was just standing there, they'd be like, "Oh, she's a bitch."
There's one time we went on a hike, and then this lady came up to us and was like, "Hey, you guys mind if I join you? There's like bear sightings in the past couple of weeks, and you know, don't want to be alone. It's probably better that we're in a group." And she's like, "If you're not comfortable, like, you know, I can just stand a little bit away from you, but just so we're in like shouting distance." And then I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." And in my head, I was like, "Oh, that's kind of weird," but yeah, I'm down. And so we're walking at this point, because I think she's also looking at Vanessa, and Vanessa was just like this. And then so me and this lady for probably like 20 minutes,
Yeah.
we were just yapping, and then Vanessa would hit it with the occasional oh.
I did not want to chat to this lady at all.
It was very just lots of small talk.
Yeah. And she also had like I don't know, I hear like different things about if the bell is good or bad for bears, and she had the bell. And so I was like, I swear, if this bear comes because of this lady's bell.
No, I heard the same thing, but I heard that it's actually like a dinner bell for them.
Exactly. So I'm like, this lady wants to save herself from the bell, but she's actually making us all a little snack.
But we ended up taking a bit longer on a bridge, and then she kept walking, and we never saw her again.
Yeah. So she might have been eaten by the bear. I don't know.
Or became friends with it. And now she's living out Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
There you go.
Who's the messy one?
Probably me.
I can be messy too. I just feel like I make sure that I clean up before you come.
Fair.
But he never cleans up before I come.
No, the thing, okay. So for me, I say it's because of my ADHD. The state of my room will reflect how I am. And I guess usually my head's in chaos. But I just
I was
clean my
gonna
room.
say, I'm like, today's probably the only. Actually, no, I think there's been like 2 times. Today and one other time where it's been,
Yeah.
you know.
And the last time was because also I was making a video about me cleaning my room. For me, I think my personal spaces, they just get kind of forgotten about. But everything else, outwardly, say myself as a person, if I were to be in somebody else's house, I am very clean.
Oh yeah, I'd never be messy in someone else's home. But like in my place, I'm like, I will leave dishes in the sink. Only reason why I have not been leaving dishes in the sink is because my mom will yell at me. Now is the only time where I am immediately washing the dishes. But at home, oh, they piled up.
And see, that's the thing too. Like I feel like when I'd ever be at your house, like I'd always try to help and clean with you, and like, cause I always, if I'm in somebody else's space too, I'm like, oh, I don't want to be disrespectful. Even
Yeah.
if they don't want me to clean, I'm like, I feel like I need to, which is kind of interesting because why don't I do that?
Yeah, I
More
feel like
frequently for
I'll only
myself.
be neat for other people.
Yeah,
But like if it's like only my thing, I'm like, I don't care.
yeah, no, I agree.
So I guess the answer is both of us.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid though, I'd get upset because sometimes it was like a organized mess, so I knew where everything was,
Yeah.
and then it got clean, and I'd be freaking out because I don't know where anything is. But we are gonna be moving out, so I'm trying to get better with that, and I think it will be better just because again, I'll be sharing a space, so
Yeah, you'll be ashamed if I come home and it's disgusting.
Who works out more?
I think it's fairly the same. Pretty even. There's a time when I was doing 100 days, so during that time, me. But I feel like fairly the same. I go like 2-3 times a week.
I go more than
How often do you go?
3 or 4.
Alright, I guess her.
Yeah. That's because it's almost summer.
Yeah.
That's because I gain relationship weight.
Anyways. Yeah, so I guess you. I've shortened I used to go 4 to 5 times a week, but right now, and because I've injured myself a bunch by going a lot, I am working out for longevity, and also just trying to build a healthier relationship with my working out, because before, if I missed any of the days out of the 5, I would beat myself up about it and then feel pretty bad. Which you're probably thinking, well, if you feel bad, why don't you just go? You know, sometimes the mind doesn't work like that, and then you just shit talk yourself, and then you're sad. So, just, you know, just trying to make a happier life.
I think that was it.
Who requires more attention?
Oh.
I don't know. I feel like me, but
Really? I was gonna say me.
maybe I feel like maybe even then, because for me, I'm an anxious. have
I
an
feel like you
anxious
get
attachment style.
anxious, and then like for me, if I don't get attention, I just get mad.
Fair. Yeah. No, for me, I just need the attention and like, yeah, words of affirmation, physical touch, you know, those are my 2 big love languages. So when I don't get those, I get sad.
Yeah, I feel like when I don't get that, I like will do the opposite and ignore you and be mad.
Yes. I've actually started to be able to see that more, or like pick that out. There's times where you will randomly it feels like randomly, you'll like get mad at me. And then
Yeah.
I'm confused because I'm like, how did we get here? I watched this video that was saying if your partner is showing big emotions, you shouldn't show big emotions back. You should try to keep a level head, take a step back, and evaluate what's happening to see, to then like react in a proper way for the betterment of the both of you, which I've been trying to do, and I feel like it's been working because I feel like I know that when something will get mad at me, it's just your way of communicating something without saying what it actually is. And I realized a lot more too that time recently when I didn't know, I was trying to express how I was feeling to you, but I couldn't say anything. And then when we talked about it the other day, you didn't even know what was going on, and I was chilling. So yeah,
Communication.
communication is key. Guess what? We're locked in. But anyways, that's the end of the video, I think. Yeah, that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
That's cute. We should do this more often. Not this specifically, but you know, just fun videos. Even though it's not crazy questions, I feel like, you know, voicing it and hearing and just like understanding each other is very important. And I feel like even though all the stuff we've already known about each other and talked about, I feel like we get to relearn about each other.
I feel like we already all knew the answers though.
Yeah. Well, I mean the last one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, Brandon Vanessa. Brandon Van. Signing out.
Bye. Oh. See, next time it'll be bigger.